Well, we left Juneau by catamaran at 6 in the morning and sailed for a little more than an hour, then arrived at Whalers Cove in the fog. We were assigned our boat, threw in our lunch, and got ready to head out. We're getting ready to leave. We got the full tank of gas. We got our tackle box full of tackle. We got more deer, and I'm going to put this thing in.
Woohoo!
We're setting a course for Hood Bay, where we were told there were lots of salmon hanging out and the halibut fishing should be good. We'll see.
Is where we came into the very end of Hood Bay. If you think of Hood Bay as a big long finger, this is the last joint. We came right through those jaws there. And look at this.
Have you ever fished in a place that was too good? There were so many salmon here that every cast hooked a fish somewhere.
Tide coming in of fish.
I know. That is all fish. That is just incredible.
We got one hooked in the tail or somewhere.
I'm
trying to convince him to be halibut bait.
When you fillet a salmon, the part that's left over makes good halibut bait.
Doesn't take great skill to catch one here. There's only about 10,000.
It's like one of those fishy farms people take their kids to.
Yeah, well, it's even.
You'll definitely catch a fish. Here he is.
Okay. Mr. Pink.
We boated out a couple of 100 yards and started fishing for halibut. It wasn't long till Darcy hooked something, but it wasn't a halibut.
I don't know how we're going to let this one go. Look at this.
It was a small shark, and there was some disagreement among the crew as to exactly how to handle him.
You going to bring it in the boat, dear?
No.
Shark in the boat, shark in the boat. I'm going to just flip him in. He's not very big. We can take him. He's supposed to be a halibut.
We got the shark unhooked and Darcy tied into a real halibut.
Well, it appears that the pumpkin found a halibut.
He's still taking some.
Okay, I'm watching her.
No, watch the pole. You've already seen me. The pole is more exciting than me.
Well, if it's not too big, if it's only 60 pounds or so, you want to try to keep it?
I don't know. Oops.
Hang on, Newt.
Oh man, I
Hang
don't
on,
think I
Newt.
can do the whole thing, honey. My arms are like about to fall off. Okay, we're getting ready to just take a look at this thing.
Yeah, he may be, I have no idea where oh, there's the halibut. Coming up.
Okay.
That's a good eating size if we want more halibut.
Just a small guy. But boy, that was enough for me. I'm not into this heavy, bring him up from the bottom, dead weight on the end of the...
There he goes.
Okay.
We'll save that one for next time.
Then Darcy caught something that wasn't a halibut or a shark or even useful. Just
Trip.
nasty.
She caught a fried egg or whatever that thing was. It was inside, looked like it came from Venus. Well, this time she's outdone herself. This must be the king of slugs. Imagine that thing on your deck. Good night, nurse.
It's got some artistic
I don't
potential.
even want to touch it. There, I don't have to. There he is. He can either swerp his way off of the
Sink
boat.
or swim. Oh,
He
man.
didn't put up much of a fight.
No, it was kind of...
Matter of fact, I believe you said,
I think it's a chunk of seaweed.
but then I guess that's about as good a fight as you would expect. Look at that thing.
Oh my gosh, it's like a giant...
I'm not sure which end is which. This end here is doing all the looking around.
Is it definitely a sea cucumber? Is that what that's called?
It's definitely whatever it definitely is. I don't know. It's all ugly.
Oh, it's like turning into a snake.
He's gonna...
Oh.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's just flat nasty. I think we're getting ready to...
Blah. Oh.
Woof.
Oh, there he goes. Oops. This is that last joint of the finger of Hood Bay that Chris was talking about. It's where we were back at the end of that, underneath that snow-capped mountain. Very pretty. And we'll zoom back in here and show Chris really hard at work. Life is tough.
I did catch a small halibut that we tossed in the cooler. Then we decided to troll for salmon.
I'd like to...
Fish on, and it felt like a good one.
We started out hot and... Okay, where's my net? We'll see if we can either catch him or lose him, one or the other. Doesn't really matter. We'll catch another one if we don't get him.
Chris just caught a king in its regulation size. 28 inches at least.
Now that's a pretty good looking cooler of fish. We decided to head back to the lodge and straight into a near mutiny by the crew. Me.
There's our captain, Darcy. Boy, she's just flying. We must be doing 40 miles an hour. Just look at that study and concentration. A master of her, yeah, throttle. Oh, you're going to pitch me off of the boat. Now, she just wired it up. Now, all we got to do is hit the slightest bump, and I'm over her head.
The owner, Dick Powers, motored past us with the lodge dog, Stormy, and the boat named for her. On shore, I gave old Stormy a pet or two, and we decided to see if we could get a picture of the sun going down. We had a guide, a little hotshot and philosopher named Caitlin.
I would.
What, climb a mountain? What mountain would you climb?
Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, something. Besides a volcano.
Okay.
I gotta take Mount St. Helens and Mount Hood out of there because they're volcanoes.
Okay.
Queen of the world!
Be careful. You want to have to pick your pieces up.
These rubber boots work like a charm to hold on to them.
All right.
I think that's what they're actually for instead of wading in water.
I don't know. It's not going to do much now. It just went down behind some clouds.
Well, that's what it does to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it does to you. 7 words that pretty well sum up life. Time to go to the cabin and hit the sack. Tomorrow we're going to concentrate on salmon. After the fog the first day, the weather got better. With the days hitting 90 degrees, it felt like we were in the tropics, not Alaska.
Hard to believe that this is the Pacific Ocean. It's a different one than the one we have in Oregon. Odd thing is, we've caught 2 halibut now that we've kept. We've caught others that we let go. And most of them have been probably less than 100 yards from shore. That's kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't mind having a little rigging like that my very own self. It's coming up to the top. It must be a silver.
Yeah. We have learned that the kings do not come up to the top. The silvers do.
Flip him over here.
We don't know.
What do we got there? Is that a
We
silver?
don't know.
It's a good size silver.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need one or not? Or do we let him
Well,
go?
We don't know until we get back, I guess. Oh, but he's hard to let go.
Don't do that.
Oh, boy.
Whip that rod around here and get him up where I can,
Salmon or bottom fish.
or not.
Or not.
Oops. Okay. Back here.
Oh, God, there were 2 of them. Gosh, 2 big ones right around him.
I've had that happen before.
All following him.
The kings follow him up. Okay, let's see your work with the pliers and letting this one go. That looks like a good one.
I don't know that it's just a silver, I guess. Here he goes. Woo! How about that?
Yeah,
Catch and release queen.
yeah. I'm
Woohoo!
going, please release me there.
Okay,
Hit it like a ton of bricks, but I think it's just another silver.
hit like a ton of bricks. And Chris has got it in command here.
Yeah.
He's in full command of the situation.
Boy, he should have hit it hard.
Bit of pink. You got your pliers?
I hope Bendo.
Woo! Okay, he's off.
Oh, is there any whales
Find
out
our
there?
whale again.
Boy, it's something when it gets to be matter of fact to see a whale just swimming alongside the boat.
Oh, there's another whale. Yeah, all the locals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe not.
Back over. She's got it under control. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, man, that's hard to do.
There, you got it.
First, but I think he made it. Yay! Catch and release. Ta-da! We want to take our time. We're trolling too, just in case we catch a few more catch and releases before we get in.
You got anything?
I think so. Maybe not. Oh, he's following. I see him. Oh, no. Is that him on there?
And see what the heck she's doing. She's trying to let him go instead of having to unhook him. She may have done it.
Oh, no. What is it?
Well, it looks like a silver from
Silver.
here.
Fighting silver.
Well, yeah. Okay, let's get another look at him here.
Hey, he's wrapping himself up pretty good. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Yes, you can. Ah. Okay, now we find out exactly what he is. I'm pretty sure he's a silver, but he's a good fighter.
Oh yeah, that's a nice big one. That's a 10-pounder or so there or more.
Oh, you got it in your mouth.
Is it? God, you're gouging me with the net. I'm trying to film, and you're... That poor fish, he's going to have stories to tell his kids. Okay.
Piece of cake. No
Yeah,
problemo.
we'll fade away on that.
Command here. He's in full command of the situation.
Another big one.
We don't want to leave.
Shore's over there about 150 feet. This is where we've been catching them all morning. Well, let's go catch another one. We only got 15 or so far.
I'm the captain of this boat right now.
Everything has to end. The catamaran that brought us here was here to take us back. The entire staff of the lodge turned out to shuttle our boxes of fish on board. And really, far too soon, we were on board and bound for Juneau.